Welcome to Take 5. Look who we have. It is the one and only Sue Bird. Here you go.
Thanks.
Hold on to that.
I feel better now. I feel better.
All right. Okay, Chris, run. Keep running. Paraglide. This is it.
All right, let's shift gears now. We'll do the Fast Five. This is just a look at 5 things making news today, hand-selected for your convenience. The new arena at Seattle Center, formerly known as Key, it's going to cost more and take longer than expected. Today, we got a new look at the construction progress. The hard hat tour. Most of the identifying features of the old building are gone. The new price tag, they estimate between $900 and $930 million. It is now scheduled to be finished the summer of 2021. The U.S. Census Bureau released 2018 data today, and it appears population growth is slowing.
We've been talking about parenthood, one of those nightmare travel stories. She said, kids humble us. I finally got her to sit still. She threw up all over me.
As we're watching the show, a lot of you are texting in.
PM. What?
You never know what you're going to see at the fair. Obviously, food's big.
I used to think these were corn dogs until I moved to the Northwest, and I'm like, they're crusty pups.
Trooper Batista's back! What are we working on today?
Zipper merging properly.
And you're still cool with me driving?
I am.
Here we go.
Good, they still have their own lane. Merging, not
See?
zipper merging, but regular
So that's
merging.
not considered zipper merging?
Nope.
First of all, you got to drive the Trooper.
Yeah.
Usually we ride along.
I know.
You get to drive.
I know.
That's my girl.
I know. I was like, I'll drive. I got this.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You know, yesterday was deadline day for bills in Olympia. Now, hundreds of bills, they actually died after failing to pass out of the State House and Senate before Wednesday's 5 p.m. deadline. Some of those bills, like the data privacy bill and the plastic bag ban. The data privacy bill would have required websites to let users know what personal information was being gathered about them. The plastic bag ban would have banned stores from giving out single-use plastic carry-out bags. Now, some bills that made it were like the measles vaccine exemptions and year-round daylight saving. Now, the measles vaccine exemptions bill removes personal or philosophical reasons to exempt children from the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. It was introduced amid the measles outbreak in the state that sickened 74 people. The daylight saving measure will make daylight saving time permanent if federal law changes. Both these bills cleared the Senate and will now go back to the House for a final vote.
Ooh. And so another bill that passed is the dog breed discrimination bill. And the bill basically keeps cities from outright banning breeds like pit bulls and Rottweilers. Right now, there are close to 30 municipalities across the state that have breed bans. And now under this bill, those, I know, they're so smiley and cute. Yeah. Those local governments would have to exempt individual dogs that pass the AKC Good Citizen Test or something like it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Take 5. I'm with Lori Matsukawa after a great weekend.
Yeah.
Today we had some sun.
We
Did
did.
you like it? It was good.
You had a very restful Sunday, I take it?
I did.
We did too.
How are we getting the jump start on Monday?
We've got a lot of news coming up. Of course, we're going to have the latest on that huge fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. The good news is firefighters were able to save those 2 iconic towers, even though the roof collapsed, as did their main spire, but also some of the contents were rescued. So that's the good news. Good. And today's the deadline for Russell Wilson's contract deal. Where does it stand? We're going to have Paul Sylvie come and tell us.
I can't wait to hear Paul's take on it.
So today we're getting to the bottom of the confusion over Senate Bill 5326. This bill will remove the exemption for unemployment insurance, remove the exemption from workers' comp, and remove the exemption from the B&O tax. And even when we looked at the actual legislation proposed before yesterday's show, it says the legislature intends to encourage a competitive marketplace by removing these broad exemptions for businesses that rely on booth renters. The problem is that some of these claims didn't tell the whole story, and frankly, borders on just not being true. First of all, as we mentioned yesterday, a hairstylist who is an independent contractor can opt out of unemployment insurance and workers' comp. But B&O taxes, they are not exempt. In fact, we caught up with a stylist who rents her booth paying B&O taxes today.
So we're going to file and pay taxes. I want to file my B&O taxes. There's my information about my account. This is my UBI number, which is associated with my business license. I'm already in there, so I want to confirm this is me.
Now, as far as paying B&O taxes, yes, you have to pay those, and we do. So they're separate things. The B&O tax and having access to unemployment and workers' comp is what separates employee from business owner. and removing that right to choose is unethical.
This Friday, the viaduct closes for good. We mean business. Glenn, can I be honest with you?
Please.
And then to get off the bus, you pull the little wire to get off the bus. Going to be next to the window, right? And this little thing goes ding.
On northbound 99.
But that's why you take the bus to West Seattle, because there's a bus lane, right? That no cars can go in.
Hey, Seattle, we got a deal. Go Hawks!
Sure enough, it's Tyler on the screen. I'm like, what's going on? And he's got 3 chains. And first of all, he's got Chris Carson's necklace on. He's got Nico Thorpe's easy chain on. Absolutely hilarious. And you don't see who's underneath the sheet and everything else. And sure enough, DJ Fluker pops out. I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
He shouldn't have said I had on other people's chains, because I should have been the one to say that.
You'd kind of air it out a little
Nah,
bit.
that's all good, though.
Okay, speaking of positivity, there is some positivity in the 5-5.
Yeah?
Should we take a look? Okay. I'm gonna walk over. If you're new to the show, I always say, this is our social community that we have going on 24/7, and we like Facebook because that's where your stuff lives forever. So I want to show you a couple things. Marnie says, hey, she wants everyone to remember that it's National Park Week.
All right, let's set the scene for a moment. The median income for a computer programmer is $87,000. And yet, despite programs to increase the number of women in the field, now you may be thinking, oh, they're just starting a family. Nope. That's not the case in the male-dominated world of technology. I'd have to say, I think I had the best job today. I joked on social media. I said, all the journalists who are poring over the Mueller report, I'm actually with thousands of inspiring kids.
Yeah. Time for the best high five.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Going?
The gentleman controlling it looks terribly confused here. This is Tim.
Tim!
Celebrating 35 years.
I think you're probably about to see a big splash right here. Yep, definitely higher than normal. You don't want any of this.
Storm.
Number 1 fan.
Giving you an update. Right now, we are in the mid-60s. Even though we had the cloud cover, it has been feeling very, very nice out there. 65 currently in Seattle. Look at Chehalis at 70. Puyallup at 67. Same thing for you folks in the Tacoma area. Shout out to you guys. Cooler on the coast and cooler along the Strait and Friday Harbor. You folks are in the mid-50s. So temperatures over the next couple of days actually go down.
You're really centered and focused. And there's very few times in our life where we're that quiet.
Relaxing. Don't bother me, I'm relaxing.
I know. Isn't that heavenly?